All right, so today the question is, in eCockpit, can you make online changes to a PLC that is currently set to run mode and update it without interrupting the program? And the answer to this is yes. We're going to show you how to do this with the online changes function. So I've already created a simple PLC program to demonstrate this. The first step is to scan in your PLC and I/O with the scan function. In this case, I'm using a Wago 750-8212 PLC with firmware version 17, and I'm running eCockpit version 1.8.0.2. So first, going into the device structure, if I go to my digital input module, you can see I have a variable mapped here, DI1. My digital output, I have DO2. So in my PLC program, I've simply set the digital output DO1 to true or on. So it's going to be on by default. Then I have set it to switch to off when I flip my DI switch on or off with this if-then statement. So now that I have this ready, I will use the multiple download to the PLC. You can see here that there's an online change prompt, but we won't need to worry about this yet. Next, I will hit connect. Note that if the dip switch on the front of the PLC is currently set to stop, you won't be able to start it right away. If you do hit start, it's going to ask you to move that dip switch from stop to run. So we're going to do that. So you can see now once I've switched it to run, it is now running. So as I switch my DI on and off, you can see my relay switching on and off as well. Let's say now we wanted to make an online change and set the default value of the digital output to false, or set the relay status to off. Okay, so at the top under the Program tab, go to Online Changes and hit Edit Offline. This will bring up another instance of the PLC program that is offline. Here's where I'm going to make my changes. So for this DO, I'm actually going to change this to false. Now we'll hit Changes Download. So immediately I audibly heard the relay switch from off to on. So if I actually look at the online running version of the PLC, you can see here it's kind of timed out. So I'm just going to close this and I'm going to reopen it. And this is going to show me that it indeed has changed from true to false. So if I flip my switch here, you can see that that's still functioning properly, but the online change that we made updated it immediately after that PLC cycle. So that's it. Just keep in mind that this is possible as long as you don't need to add any new variables to your program and you just want to make some small changes to your existing setup.